tuned in right now. You're listening to Oldschooltronica on Relay Radio, and with my very special guest today, Freek Strano. What's up? And maybe you already know Freek Strano as also an essential part of the Ongehoord collection. Very essential, so essential, just like DJTS to Essential Tracks album. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, because last time we were talking about when we met, we were talking about our love for trance, or actually how our love for trance started.
Yeah, I was actually a bit surprised. We're talking about our ages, and maybe there's some overlap there. We actually had the same age.
Yeah. Indoctrinated by her parents or something like that. Yeah, I mean, now I'm kind of forced to give away my age. But yeah, I'm actually one of those. Yeah. But actually, I'm also like one of those people who listen to trance on cassette tapes, because where I was living, the CDs were like a luxury thing. So it's still on cassette tapes, yeah. And the funny, I don't know, have you ever listened to music from the cassette tapes? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of these songs I'm going to play tonight are also from like just me sitting in front of the television, connected to my cassette tape recorder, going to the box for people who know it at home.
Yeah, when you can like SMS,
SMS
yes. Oh man.
Yeah, there you go.
But like the box was quite a good music channel actually. They had like really diverse, also like they had like hip hop evenings with hip hop shows, but rock, but also trance, and the trance was like my favorite part, and electronic music. Yeah. Yeah, back in the days when the music channels were actually about music and not about reality shows. They were, yeah, right? Well, it's kind of sad. But, so please tell me, what are we listening, or what were we listening just now? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's very interesting. It's like it's like this like flight over a history of trance kind of thing. Like perspective. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
The thing is, the record's long, 10, 12 minutes each, so I'm just going to start some things we might talk on the video.
Yeah. You're ruining the track now. No.
I'm going to start, we have been listening to Venus of My Dreams by Airwave. It's,
oh yeah.
I believe it's from 1995, or somewhere thereabouts.
Okay, sounds good. Airwave is always like a classic, one of those classic trance artists, of course.
It is.
Yeah.
This is real dreamy stuff. I wanted to get into more of an more pumped up electronic, electro-infused, acid-infused trance sound with Octopus by Art of Trance. So let's hear what that gives us.
So next one is already quite a classic one. I saw it already from here.
Yeah, I was just talking about that when, how would you call it? When the box was in.
Yeah.
This was the track I meant. I really have to find this one, wait for it, or order it myself. But okay, I was at my parents' place, so calling wasn't really.
Yeah.
They noticed if you did that.
Yes.
But when I found this, and then it was the radio edit with the vocals,
yeah.
that was really where the love for trance started for me. This is from 2001. This is Vincent de Moor, Fly Away.
Is your mom also a fan?
She has become, yes. Yes. I think since David Chess, like in 2003, went to the first Chess concert.
Really?
I think she was 4, I can be honest with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's a big fan of
Oh, okay. Your mom is a cool mom.
It's hard to say that.
Shut up, mom. So this was from another classic guy from the Netherlands, like one of the godfathers of trance, which is now not that cool as back then, I guess.
Yes,
I don't know.
This was in the days that he called himself Perpetuous Dreamer.
Uh-huh.
And I still like his work from back in the day.
Same.
This is Armin van Buuren.
Yeah.
Armin van Buuren, mogen wij zeggen.
Yeah, Armin van Buuren, but then like with his other alias, Perpetuous Dreamer.
Perpetuous Dreamer, yeah.
And I was just talking to you like this, that the song really reminded me of Armin van Buuren's other song, Sunburn, but then with vocals. And I'm not sure if I think it's vocals from the singer from Within Temptation, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, and it turns out
I don't really know the record, so you just let it.
Yes, and
showed it to me. And
it's the same.
Exact same
it's
thing.
the same. The bass line.
Yeah, we used to use the beats from this. Even the same basic tone.
Yeah.
It's also in D minor.
Yes, indeed, and I think she just sang over it.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like, but both are nice songs, so I like. But I also had a question for you. How did you actually got into DJing? And how old were you then?
I was 15.
15?
I think I was maybe even before that. Well, 15 was the first time I bought my own my record players.
All right,
like these little belt drive thingies.
Okay.
And not direct drive, so if you would just touch it a little, it would go.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic. But even before that, my nephew had a drive-in show.
Yeah.
And I think I was 14 or 13 when I would go over to his house all the time and play these CDs he had, this UK hard house and happy hardcore stuff.
Yeah.
So it was all like pumping.
Yes.
And then I found out about this trance music. Like I said, I was 14, 15, and that was for me the idea that it could be much more elegant and much more floaty and dreamy.
Yeah.
So that really spoke to me.
Yeah, it was like where you like. Man, I don't know the English word, but like in Dutch it's like that's verheven. It's like this kind of like elevating, like this feel like like this.
Yes, that's of course. It was the sensation white period, and everybody was just happy, and there was no problem with any economic problems or something like that. 9/11 happened, but this was like an away from that.
Yeah,
a departure and a vlucht. An escape.
Escape. Yeah, depending on how do you want to use the word vlucht. But like, yeah, indeed. Yeah, I remember watching it on TMF, the sensation, like white translation, like on TV. It was like
maybe that's by the way, that's a nice segue into the tune. I wanted to just like hint a little bit at. I downloaded the radio edit. I also have this on single somewhere at home, but I just moved. I have no idea where it is. Because this was really the era that trance took off in the Netherlands with Chesto and Armin. We went from kind of this spacey stuff, a little bit of acid in there, to like this real bombastic. You can't say this is small, but we went from this to like this stuff.
Okay,
yeah, this is such is live from Rank 1 with big vocals. Big break. This is a sensation anthem. I think it's 2002. Should we just give it a little?
Yeah, let's just
3 minutes of cheese.
It's okay. I love cheese. I mean, this is the country of cheese after all.
Yes, and we do it really well.
And I will be here. I am here. Seems like I've been waiting, held in time. I'm aching, I'm seeing clearly now. Wipe away the tears, and I will be free. I am free. so tiny outside. I hear you calling my name. I'm free.
How's that for cheese?
Nice.
That was rank 1 with Such Is Life. I had to put one of them in there because that was also the point that I got a bit more rebellious and went to in more of a this kind of phase.
Okay. I can't blame you, not gonna lie, it sounds nice.
It's more of the start of the hard trance, hardstyle period, and I did that for years. But I just wanted to point this out. This sound is coming back a bit. But before we get there, I wanted to go to a guy that, when I moved to Groningen, was also a big influence to the style I wanted to go for.
Okay.
And I think you know the guy, it's James Holden.
Yep.
Not everybody would call that trance, but for me, he's one of the biggest ones in the trance business.
Yeah. What is it exactly about James Holland that you like about? Like, what's about his style, or like what part?
It's also intricately crafted.
Mm-hmm.
There's an idea behind every 5 seconds of music. It's not just all filler.
Yeah.
Even this track I'm going to play now, it's almost 12 minutes. I might skip a bit, but all of it is worthwhile.
Yeah.
Nothing is filler, and that's with all of his tracks. Even there's another track called "The Break in the Clouds," which is about also 12 minutes, I guess. He loves doing
surprise.
And the whole first 3 minutes, it's just beats. But it's beats just going into each other, out of each other, flowing over, going backwards. Every second counts. And as a producer myself, this is one of the best things I can hear.
Well, you convinced me. Like, let's listen to it.
Let's go to.
Let's go.
This is a remix of his, actually.
Okay.
This is by Acadia, and the track's called "Into the Dawn," and it's a James Holden remix.
7 tricks a day at least, but she says, sometimes I get lucky. Once this guy gives me $1.5 billion just to eat me. Only time I ever gave. Only time I ever gave. You sell your color TV, it keeps her off the streets a whole day. You hawk your typewriter for 1 jolt, then your shotgun, your watch. A week later you say, listen, I'm a little short, but she says, no scratch, no snatch. You say, look, it is better to give, but she says, be dog, free. One night they spot you on the street for skivvies trying to sell your shoes. You tell them who you are, but they bail you. Then she happens by and she says, Christ, you look bucked. She says, hang tough. But you don't say anything. You just think, what a bum rap for a nice, sensible guy like me. You just think, what a bum rap for a nice, sensible guy like me. You just think, what a bum rap for a nice, sensible guy like me. You just think, what a bum rap for a nice, sensible guy like me.
Sleeping. This is a record I love. It's also from a mixtape that James Holden did.
Ah,
It's
okay.
from PQM.
Okay.
And it's one of my mates from Ongehoord who made me wise to this. Zit erop. Shout out to Rob. Note, thank you. Still love this. And the thing is, in the middle there's this vocal that goes to you are sleeping, of course,
Yeah.
but it's no snatch, no scratch. And,
Okay.
and that's what it's all
Well, it's
played around about.
Yeah, it's interesting because like Luke Chabel, I think he kind of I don't know exactly who he is, but I'm pretty sure I also have like a progressive trance track where he was also collaborating, probably also with vocals.
Yeah, it's
But
from
it's
Yoshitoshi. It's from the USA, and they make a lot of progressive music. Yeah, also a big history into techno.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Yeah, progressive trance is a bit different than the classical trance we were talking, but somehow progressive trance feels more like a real trance
Yeah, it does.
compared to the classic trance.
Yeah, the classic
Right?
trance. It's more. To me, it feels more like the stuff they did in the end of the '90s, before it became really commercial and big.
Yeah,
When it had to appeal to a mass audience with vocals, like it's such as live track.
Yeah, exactly. With vocals and the build-ups and
Yes.
drops and stuff. Yeah.
But this was also around the time that, like I said, the more hard trance stuff became very popular. So I think this is 2007, 2006. And lately, some of those beats and especially the reverse bass is coming back into some 2020 stuff, which is the thing I want to play at last, and then we're gonna play together.
Yes. True.
Which is a track by Blue Hour. It's called Midnight Sun, and the remix is by DJ Ivan. And Ivan has been really famous lately with a lot of hard trance, new hard trance.
Okay, interesting.
You're gonna hear it right away.
Yeah.
Because the beat that comes in is like unmistakably hard trance right off the bat.
Okay.
So
and your main reason why you chose it is because
I've been playing hard trance and hardstyle. I have a big collection which goes from like 2000 to 2010, and 2006-07 was the year I went to Groningen and switched actually over totally to techno.
Yeah.
But this is really near to my heart, and when I heard this bass line, it was, yes, I'm fucking back.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Let's go.
Here you go.
it's it. Back to English. Not going to make this mistake again. So so this was one of your last tracks of this hour.
Yes.
The Blue Hour, actually. Yeah.
Blue Hour, yeah.
Midnight Sun. Midnight Sun.
Yeah, Midnight Sun.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's DJ Ivan, and if you like this kind of music, he's been making like hard trance combinations into more really techno stuff that goes up to 160 BPM. It's really melodic, but really high energy. It's fantastic.
Nice.
So DJ Ivan, check it out. It's really good.
Well, thanks for all these interesting stories. So
thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me prattle along like an idiot.
Yeah, well, we're not done yet, of course. I mean, the interview hour might be done, but now we're switching to the back-to-back action.
Yes. So I know you're a bit nervous, but I'm actually looking fantastically forward to this, because I think it's going to be
I'm a bit of a control freak. I like to prepare, but like I have no idea what you got like on your USB, and so it's going to be like
hardcore on your ass. It's going to be you can't compete.
Well, okay. Like, challenge accepted. No,
I've heard you play before, and that's why I'm so enthusiastic about it.
So it's gonna be a bit of like a Russian roulette, but like, why not? So, shall we just go with the flow?
Let's go.
Yeah, man.